Hello, algebra students. Okay, so this is going to be my review, my directions for the quiz. Okay, so first thing we're looking here is the first question. I'm going to give you two. Here I'm giving you four, so I have more time to explain all the possibilities. Okay, so it says whether each histogram, these type of graphs, remember, are called histograms. I have four histograms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is uniform, symmetric, or skewed? Okay, so I'm looking at these four. So how do we determine what they are? Well, we kind of look at the direction. Okay, we try to draw what we call like a line of best fit or tendency line. And if something looks straight, like that one, it kind of says nice and even. Well, that I would call uniform. Now, if something tends, like if you draw a line from the top one to the bottom and you go like this, or it looks like stairs going down or up, right? So when you think stairs, I think skewed. So here's the second possibility. They could be skewed. And finally, the last one is when you either have one like this that kind of dips, it goes down and goes up, or it goes up and down. It could also look like this could be another possibility too. These are what we would call symmetric. So basically, I'm going to give you two of them. And you're going to have to pick which they are. But you have this video. Use this video to your advantage. It's basically multiple choice. You have three choices for each one. Next set of questions. Find the mean, median, and mode of the following of each data set. So I'm giving you some information here. We're going to look at, this is just numbers. They're not even telling me what it is. So I just have to remember my definitions. Mean is average. Median is middle. And mode is most frequent or most often, which happens the most frequently. So I look at these numbers. The first thing I want to do before anything else to help me with this is it helps to put this in numerical order. So I will change it around 11, 12, 15, 15, and 18. Now, the most math that's really involved is with the mean. So let's go at. So the thing is, you take the numbers and you add up all the numbers. I'm going to add up 11 plus 12 plus 15 plus 15 plus 18. Next thing I do is I count the number of numbers I was given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I divide that by 5. So it's really two little problems put together. I take the top number and I add it all together. So I'm going to do 11 plus 12 plus 15 plus 15 plus 18. And I get this number 71. So it's really now 71 over 5. So that just becomes 71 over 5. Take 71 and I divide it, or I'll do it here, 71 divided by 5. And I get 14.2, which is the average. Next is the median. Well, I look at here, I've got to find the middle number. So what I do is here, I cross out the ends. Then I cross out the next set of ends. And what I'm left with, so I took 2 off the front, 2 off the back, in the middle is 15. And now the mode is, which numbers occur the most often? Well, all the numbers occur once except for 15. 15 occurs twice. So that's my mean, median, and mode. Let's do that one more time. Let's look at these numbers. Again, I'm going to put them in numerical order, starting with smallest to highest. 28, 31, 31, 34, and 36. Important, right? Now, average, right? The mean. The first one, I got to add up all these numbers. I got to go 28 plus 31 plus 31 plus 34 plus 36, all over how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, it's 5 numbers. Add up these numbers. It's not always 5. There could be more numbers. So you might have this number on the bottom be different. But in this case, it's 5. And it happened to be in both my cases. So I'm going to add up all the numbers on top. Now, if you're doing this in the calculator, don't try and do both steps at once. Do the addition on top first, then do the division. Because I'll show you something. I'll do 28 plus 31 plus 31 plus 34 plus 36. If I do divide by 2, it's only going to divide 36 by 2. Okay, because of PEMDAS, right? Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, then it's going to do the addition. So it doesn't work that way. So make sure what I would do is do the addition first, get your number, 160. Then take that 160, the number on top, and divide it by 5. And 160 divided by 5 should give me a nice even number, 32. The median is the middle number. Take off the end. Take off the next set. You take 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. You're left with the 1 in the middle. And the mode, which number happens the most frequently? 31, 2. Median and mode are not always the same. Okay, it just so happens in these 2 problems they were. So be prepared for that. Okay, last 2 problems. Matrix problems. Okay, here we go. So matrix addition. Okay, so what I do here is I take these 2 numbers and I add all the same positions. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. Basically, I'm taking all these positions. I'm going to call this, I'm making up these numbers, these letters, but it's okay. So I draw a new one. A plus A, 0 plus negative 2. B plus B, 4 plus 2. C plus C in the same spot, 5 plus negative 6. And finally, D plus D, negative 2 plus 1. And I do 4 simple math problems. 0 minus 2, keep it in the same position, negative 2. 4 plus 2, 6. 5 plus negative 6, negative 1. Use your calculator here. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. That's my new matrix. Done. Now, solving matrix multiplication problems is a little bit different. All I have to do is multiply all of these numbers in this matrix by that same number, negative 5. So really what I'm doing is taking negative 1 times negative 5, 3 times negative 5, 2 times negative 5, and negative 2 times negative 5. And let's see what we get. Our final answer is, keeping them in the same position, put them in the calculator, you get 6. Multiply 3 times negative 5, I get negative 15. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. And negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. That's my final answer. All right, guys. Good luck on this test. Use this video. It's important.